Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to Spiritual Education Channel. My name is Camila and I'm here to provide you with the necessary information to support your spiritual growth by developing a connection with your higher self. If you're actually interested in this topic, please subscribe and stay tuned. At all times, people that reached a certain level of spiritual development start to doubt their own existence by asking themselves questions like, who am I? Why am I here? What's my purpose? As well as myself not being able to fully enjoy life, knowing that there is much more to this physical existence than just fulfilling our basic needs and wishes, which eventually just distends our ego personality, what takes us even further from our final goal or destination, which is merging together in oneness with the source of life. So as you can understand, we're trapping our own selves with our own will by trying to gain some materialistic things or proving that we're worth something to someone, which in fact will never take us to a state of joy or happiness. My main interest in life was to solve a riddle on how this universe and this reality in particular works. I was doing my research on ancient scripts, religious teachings, metaphysics, psychiatry, and mysticism. Yet being very skeptical about all the researched information, even though most of this information is making so much sense and facts are just proving one another. This is the main problem of humanity, especially since educational system is trying to make from us very analytical and overthinking species which are not using their feelings at all, as well as being very limited-minded by providing us with norms and standards of society. But it's in your own power to break free from these limitations and boundaries that you've decided to have by your own self. First, you have to allow and accept other possibilities than what you already believe in to exist. And only then you can move to a state where you can manifest your own reality. Manifested reality can occur only if you have strong belief and faith, as well as not only using your feelings, but actually giving it more importance than your mind and brain. Yoga and meditation practice in particular provided me with the experience that proved that all the information I was led to actually exists. Meditation helped me to develop a constant connection with my higher self, infinite wisdom, or the source of life. Spiritual development is not an easy yet necessary task. Necessary because it is in our nature that every single soul will eventually unite with the source by continuously raising its vibrations, which is in fact a spiritual development. By escaping this, we're simply making it harder for ourselves to escape the samsara wheel or karmic circle. It's endless until we raise our frequency to merge a shifting level to a higher vibration. I will make another video on dimensions, but shortly it is just a different level of reality or a different frequency level. Angels live in a high vibrational reality which is closer to the source, helping humanity to develop. They are constantly watching us, caring about us, and sharing love with us, just as we are their kids. As many of us, I am still in process of dissolving my ego personality, which is swelled on insecurities, society, programmed to self-destruction, and media brainwash. My angel guides are following me through this process, part of which is me navigating you by sharing helpful information, which means I'm helping myself to grow and evolve by sharing these videos, which I know will find its purpose. We're living in a very unique time when it's easier than ever before to reach enlightened or awakened state. First of all, because the time speeded up dramatically So back in the days, it would take you many lifetimes in order to reach a certain state of spiritual development. Right now, it is much easier. It takes much less time. It's really just depends on your current level of development and your ability to quickly adapt and let go of your old habits, as well as Earth as an alive organism preparing itself to shift to another frequency level, which makes a veil to infinite source of knowledge much thinner. In another video, I will explain how planetary spiritual growth works. Maybe a lot of you already heard of Nibiru's planet return, and we'll discuss this in another video as well. Technological progress is also making an access to valuable information much easier. Without existence of internet, I would probably already give up on spreading the information around the world in order to find people who share the same interests. The fact that there's such a small amount of people throughout my circle who are actually interested in evolving to a superhuman state by connecting with your own soul pushed me also to record these videos. If you're watching this video to this point, means that you are seeking the truth within yourself. So let's use internet as a gift. Let's unite, let's help each other, let's share experience. Let's support one another in order to build a community which is full of love and support. I personally believe in society which is free of anger, judgment, and competition, where everyone is in harmony with their own selves, with the society, with the universe. I hope you wish for the same, which is in fact the next evolutionary step. Even if you feel depressed or lost, you are still on the right path. Dark times of the soul finishes when you open your mind and heart to an infinite flow of a great source. It's a journey of being patient, letting go, facing your fears, forgiving someone that you need to forgive, and accepting your own self just the way you are. You have to open your heart and mind in order to become a beam of love that is flowing from the source through you. You become God's manifestation in this reality, experiencing your true self. Only when you got rid of this useless baggage of negative emotions, you will be able to develop new positive habits that will raise your vibrations and allow you to have connection with the universe. Miracles will start to occur when you develop communication with it. We live in the reality of free will, so it's totally up to us if we want to ignore or notice the signs and signals that universe is sharing with us constantly. Angels are waiting to have an opportunity to help and support you in order to liberate from the school of life or karmic circle. If you're not following any religion or belief system, try to spend some time of your day just feeling grateful for life, as well as asking your angel guides for support and fully trust them. Allow it to happen, noticing their communication with you in your everyday life. For example, a communication with a random person, or a movie that you watched, or an article that you read, which is in fact never a coincidence. This were supposed to happen to you, or you were supposed to hear that in order to learn or understand something from the situation. There's also telepathy way of communicating with your spirit guides, but this is another level. If you're interested in it though, I can talk about it in another video. Please remember that there is no such thing as being special or extraordinary. All of us are unique souls that came to this life in order to follow our own mission. The goal of every single soul is to spiritually develop, moving from one evolutionary step to another. That's the main law of the universe. I'm here on a mission to share love, support, and knowledge in order for you to develop your own connection with your higher self. In my next video, which I'm considering to be lesson number 1, I will be talking about history of mankind and where we came from. I also have information for upcoming videos on how to raise your vibrations, different meditation and healing techniques, chakra system, and different dimensions. Every week I'm gonna leave a reminder that you have to implement to your everyday life. For this week, it is to focus your attention on positive things only. Even if it doesn't seem like something good, try to analyze what's your lesson from it. Because we're never given something that is not developing us in any way, unless it is self-harming. By noticing only good things, you manifest positivity and abundance in your life. This is the law of attraction. But there's a thing you need to be concerned about. When you ask your spirit guides or angels for support, you will be given challenges, because this is the only way you can learn something and develop spiritually. It all depends on your perspective. If you believe that it makes you stronger, smarter, more experienced, or in control of the situation, then that's what it does. But if you let emotions or people affect you, believe that it brings you down, or even develop such negative emotions as aggression and depression, this is pure self-harming. In order to let go and release a certain emotion, you don't need more than 5 to 10 minutes. If it takes longer, it is self-destroy mode by your own will. Every time something wrong or bad happens, take a moment to analyze what's your lesson from it without emotions being involved. It is in your own power to accept or resist. It is an honor for me to share information with you. Thank you so much for watching. It is an honor for me to share information with you. I honestly can't wait to get to know you. So please leave your comments, ask me questions, share your opinion. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.